was a story today in The Athletic saying Darvin Ham in his second year has they even said 6 sources said that he is at odds with the players, and the players are questioning him, his rotations. And,
I was impressed that he had
that.
Chris 6 sources on the story. That's
it was 2 guys,
right?
Two Jovan Buha, who's a friend of the show, and Shams Charania. So between the 2 of them, they had 6 sources.
That's a lot of people.
Yep. But I'm gonna say this. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Just 2-3 weeks ago, you won the freaking in-season tournament.
And they were splashing champagne like it was going out of style.
So do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. So as you guys can see by the title, man, this dude, Chris Brousard, should honestly be fired for this ridiculous take that he had on LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, as you all know, Darvin Ham is stinking up the joint as the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, and Chris Broussard is honestly exposing himself to be a casual.
They've lost 8 of their last 10, and there was a story today.
Chris, Jimmy Butler didn't even play yesterday. My God.
They lost to the Heat last night. I watched that game. Butler didn't play, and they've now, like I said, lost 8 of their last 10. They're 3-9 since they won the in-season tournament. And Rob, they're basically tied with Golden State for the 10th spot in the West. And of course, that means the final play-in spot. And so there was a story today in The Athletic saying Darvin Ham in his second year has they even said 6 sources said that he is at odds with the players, and the players are questioning him, his rotations. And,
I was impressed that he had
that.
Chris 6 sources on the story.
It was 2 guys,
right?
Jovan Buha, who's a friend of the show, and Shams Charania. So between the 2 of them, they had 6 sources.
That's a lot of people.
Yep. But I'm gonna say this. That's ridiculous, man. Just 2-3 weeks ago, you won the freaking in-season tournament.
And they were splashing champagne like it was going out of style.
Right. Now all of a sudden he can't coach? I mean, really. Rob, to me, first of all, Darvin, last year y'all got to the Western Conference Finals with Darvin Ham. This year you won the in-season tournament with Darvin Ham. Why don't the players look in the freaking mirror at themselves?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to stop him right there, right? Now, he brought up 2 points. I really want you guys to pay attention to what this dude, Chris Broussard, really just said. He said the Lakers got to the Western Conference Finals last year and got swept as if that's some accomplishment, right? I mean, hell, the Miami Heat got to the finals last year. You don't see them bragging about how they made the finals last year. They lost. What does it matter? The Celtics got to the conference finals last year. They lost. Who brags about making the conference finals and getting beat? Nobody brags about that. So then his other point is the Lakers just won the in-season tournament a few weeks ago. Who in the hell cares about an in-season tournament, man? Who cares? We didn't celebrate an in-season tournament win because we beat the Indiana Pacers. What is this dude talking about? Yo, Chris Broussard, I know you don't really cover Lakers like that, bro, but this is Darvin Ham's record as the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers in 2 seasons, bro. He wins 51% of his games, fam. And you out here talking about you don't want to hear anything about the coach? Man, these dudes is clowns, man.
Because it's never
Your
their fault.
roster is nice. Whose roster's better? You know why Denver better than y'all? Because Jokic is better than anybody you got. You know why the Clippers are better than y'all? Because they're stars. They got more stars than you. They got 3 legit stars. You got 2. Boston's younger and deeper. We can talk about a few other teams. Milwaukee, their 2 stars are in their prime. Only one of yours is.
Did this dude really just say who's better than y'all? Yo, Chris Brousard. The Lakers are the 11th seed in the Western Conference, fam. There's literally a bevy of teams in the NBA that are better than the Lakers. The Lakers have 2 good players, LeBron and AD. These other teams, they have actual teams. The Denver Nuggets don't just have Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. They got Reggie Jackson, Aaron Gordon, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They have other They have a team. A complete team. Boston, Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. They have a team. What are you doing? What are you doing, Chris Brousard? What are you saying?
But your roster is not bad.
All I heard was that the Lakers won the offseason, Chris.
Right.
That's
He's
all I
talking about
heard.
you right now.
Look
So
at the
can-
changes.
Can you look in
He
the
said
mirror?
all the players are trash.
Can you look in the mirror and say, what can we do better? I mean, seriously. It doesn't make sense that 2 weeks ago this dude could coach and now all of a sudden you want him out. And this is the thing. It's emblematic, Rob, of today's players. I mean, we heard it a week or 2 ago with Kevin Durant. And now KD, in fairness, we didn't hear it from his mouth, so maybe it was just BS.
But you always know, Chris, there's always like nowadays.
A leak, an agent,
there's something out there. You know, like that stuff gets out there because it wants to get out there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think there's. Whenever I start hearing stuff now, I'd be like, okay, like it don't have to come straight from his mouth, but they let people know, put it out there, and then it's in the water.
And I'm like, Rob, like with Kevin Durant, like I said yesterday, I do not want to hear another trade request from you, bro. I'm sorry. Because we're running out of teams for you to go to because you're only going to go to one of the top ones. All right? I don't want to hear it. And I want players to look in the mirror and say, we have to be better. Lakers shoot better. You're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. Shoot better. I know you work on it.
And Chris, the Heat come to town. They're on a road trip. Without their best player.
Like you said, no Jimmy Butler.
Without Jimmy Butler, really? And then they got
Jaime Jaquez, the rookie. Their roster was better than yours last night?
Right. No way, no how. And they got worked in the fourth quarter. Worked over like a burger and fries.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, man, you guys heard Chris Brousard and Rob Parker, right? These guys have no idea what they're talking about, man. Outside of LeBron and AD, this roster is trash. And if you cover the Lakers, you would actually know that, right? You dudes are really exposing yourselves to be casuals, man. You guys don't cover the Lakers or keep up with the Lakers. They didn't mention Cam Reddish. They didn't mention Taurean Prince. They didn't mention Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachi. They didn't mention Gabe Vincent. Nothing. All they talking about is a narrative. That's it. They didn't break the game down. They didn't break Darvin Ham's record down. They didn't break the roster construction down. They broke nothing down. All they're sitting up here doing is talking about narratives. The reality of the situation is this. The Lakers, outside of LeBron and AD, are not a good basketball team. Period. So what I want from you guys is to come into the comment section down below and let me know what you thought about what Chris Broussard and Rob Parker had to say on their show, The Odd Couple. And yes, man, I will catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.